Let's settle for a word of prayer. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of the leaders and the county assemblies for the welfare of the society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with abundant favor as your servants whom you have been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under deliberation in so just and a faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity and welfare of our country and of those whose interests we have committed to our charge. Amen. Honourable members, you may be seated. Honourable members, the chair has been informed for a quorum in the assembly, allowing us to proceed with the business of the day, given now the house is properly constituted. Kindly clerk, call out the order paper.
Order number 1, administration of oaths. Order number 2, communication from the chair. Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers.
Papers laid. Proceed. Honourable members, under order number 5, I'm made to understand the table clerk is supposed to be in receipt of the fiscal strategy paper to be laid, and in the sequence of business I direct that we proceed with the business, but meanwhile I'll allow the chair in record time to proceed as they are ready.
Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, statements.
Honorable Stanzo Mungala, on behalf of the House Business Committee, I hope so. Is Honorable Stanzo in the House? Okay, kindly proceed.
Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order 47.2C, I wish to request for a statement from the Chairperson of Sectoral Committee on Lands, Planning and Housing regarding illegal constructions in the county. Honorable Speaker, Part 2 of the second schedule of the Constitution of Kenya provides that the urban planning functions shall be executed by the county government. Specifically, county governments are responsible for approval and of development in Nairobi County. This is conducted by the Urban Planning Technical Committee. However, cases of building collapsing have been reported in recent years because developers either bypass the approval process or obtain the same regularly and construct way above the stipulated floors level. Further, some developers construct buildings without public participation in violation of Physical and Planning and Land Use Planning Act 2019. For instance, a developer is doing a construction of on a piece of land designated as LR number 82/3716 and also 1960 along Upper Savannah Ward along Savannah Road in Donholm, allegedly without relevant approvals from the county. In addition, there is no evidence that public participation was conducted prior to the commencement of the construction. Honorable Speaker, the chairperson should inquire into and report on whether the developer obtained relevant statutory approvals, including development approval from the county. Whether the developer conducted public participation prior to obtaining the approval, if any. Whether the approval, if any, are compliant to the zone, flow level limit, and enforcement measures that the county executive has put in place to ensure developers adhere to development regulation and approve development plans. Thank you.
Chairman, Trade
Planning.
kindly be seated. Chairman, Planning, kindly give an undertaking on period of time.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Recently you made a communication and we are coming up with a schedule as a committee of planning for site visits, and this one will be part of it, so maybe if he can give us 2 weeks.
Okay. Honorable Stanzo, are you okay?
Much obliged, Chair.
Thank you. Honorable members, before we proceed with the order number 7, I just want to urge the House to take matters of this House seriously. As it appears in the order paper, you are just about to be requested to commit to your duty as a legislature. We are just about to consider amendments on our standing orders. Something which needs serious attention. These amendments proposals came from the Procedure and Rules Committee, and it is before the Assembly for consideration. So kindly be guided. Let's proceed. Honorable Nixon.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order 47-2A, of Assembly Business Committee, I rise to give the following statement regarding the business appearing before the Assembly for the week beginning Wednesday, 16th April 2025. Honorable Speaker, the Assembly Business Committee met on Tuesday, 15th April 2025 to allocate business for the week for consideration by this Assembly. In that regard, Honorable Speaker, allow me to brief the Assembly as follows: that 1. Today, Wednesday, 16th April 2025, this Assembly shall be considering the following business. A. Under order number 8, the Assembly shall be considering the Governor's reservation on the Nairobi City County Early Childhood Development and Education Bill, Assembly Bill number 8 of 2023, and B. Under order number 9, the Chairperson, Procedure and Rules Committee shall be moving a resolution motion for adoption of a committee report on the amendments of standing orders laid on the table of the Assembly on Tuesday, 8th April 2025. 2. Further, on Thursday, April 17th, 2025, the Assembly will be considering the underlisted business. A. Under order number 8, the Chair motion for adoption of the committee report on the consideration of the Auditor General's report on public participation in Nairobi City County budget making process laid on the table of the Assembly on Thursday, 19th September 2024, and B. Under order number 9, the Chairperson Public Accounts Committee shall also be moving the resolution motion for the adoption of the committee report on consideration of the Auditor General report on COVID-19 vaccine rollout for the Nairobi County Government laid on the table for assembly on Thursday, 19th September 2024. Lastly, Honorable Speaker, on Tuesday, 22nd April 2025, the Assembly will similarly be considering the underlined business. Under order number 9, the Honorable Robert Alai Janyando, member of Kileleshwa Ward, shall be moving a substantive motion urging the County Executive in conjunction with NTSA to develop guidelines for registering and issuance of reflective number plates for all wheelbarrows, rickshaws, handcarts, animal drawn carts, luggage trolleys, and tricycles in the county. Honorable Speaker, the Assembly Business Committee urges members of this Assembly to familiarize with the aforementioned motions and bills and prepare accordingly for the debate through the help of our research department. Details of the motions and the bill can be obtained in the notice paper, being the last page of the day's order paper and on the County Assembly website. Honorable Speaker, the Assembly Business Committee shall be informing this Assembly every Wednesday through its designee the allotted business every Wednesday during the statement hour for timely preparations. Finally, Honorable Speaker, the Assembly Business Committee will again meet on Tuesday, 22nd April 2025 at the rise of the Assembly to ballot business for the subsequent week. Honorable Speaker, I now wish to lay the statement on the table for the Assembly. Thank you. Honorable Nicholas Okwacho Juma Janyando, Member of County Assembly, designate by the Business Committee Assembly. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yes. Sisi wote ni Majanyando.
Thank you, Honorable Nixon Juma. Honorable members had communicated earlier on deferring business under Order 5 on papers laid. Notified by the table clerk that the said papers are ready for tabling, and would request the chairperson for Budget and Appropriation Committee to proceed. But you need to call the order first, clerk.
Order number 5, papers.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I request that before I lay this paper, you give me just a moment to say a word of thank you to honorable members for what you did of my mother. Honorable members, I'm indebted. Let me start with my party leader for having time to come and mourn with us. I'm indebted. Let me also say a word of thank you to the governor of Nairobi for getting time and coming over to help me lay my mom. Osman and Devi, wherever you are, I'm really proud. Back to the Assembly, honorable members. Honorable Ghetto had time for the collection of the donation of members. It was amazing. Time in the history of this house, it was almost 2 million from members. How few people who actually took their time to do the traditional to present for the burial. Also, Honorable Majiwa did the same thing. I'm really happy. They had their own WhatsApp group and they did amazing job. Thanks a lot to Asha Abdi for the good work she did during the demise of my mother. On the contribution side, honorable members, I will not go without mentioning a few individuals. One, Jafari Khalif, Mohammed Khalif, and Mohammed Adan. These are my brothers and friends, and they also happen to be brothers of one of us. They did a good job. Those are the brothers of our able member, Abbas Alif. You could see we were struggling to have some places for choppers to land. They took one of the choppers, and it was amazing, and they did a good job. Back to the organizing committee of the burial of my mom, the chair, Honorable Ken Ngondi, secretary, Honorable Getu, coordinator, Honorable Perpetual Mponjiwa, and one of them called Ahende. They were the men and ladies behind the organization of that thing. I'm happy about it. Our clerk actually allowed some of the staff to help the dignitaries a day before. So clerk, wherever you are, I'm really happy about it. That burial actually brought us together. You could see Honorable Lore, Honorable Nixo, Honorable Reiki, Honorable Ringo. They were the one lowering my mom down on the grave. That burial actually brought us together. I'm really happy, Nixo, for what you did. Having said that, even one of us, the chair for health, I was informed that he have never stepped for any burial. But in my burial, the chair for health was there personally. I'll not go without mentioning a few members in the house who were there a day before, Honorable Salambo, Honorable Salambo Mtali, Emi, Honorable Lugonzo, Honorable Helen. They were there before, Honorable Catherine, and even after burial, they were also there to mourn with us. Our Honorable Dandora, who? Honorable Matach and Honorable, the one from Dandora, the Kisile Ban, Cyrus Matara. I'm really indebted. So members, I can urge you, that was the one of the funeral who actually, members who attended were amazing. I could even see our lady from Kibera, Honorable, next to Reiki, Honorable who? VG. VG was in Migori, 500 and something kilometers away. All members who could not make it, I'm really proud for your prayers and for your personal contribution in one way or the other. Let me also thank our whip, minority whip. He made it even in my house in Obama. And he told me one thing, that Odalo, let me just contribute this for the page. But other than that, these are my real contribution. Thanks a lot, leader, for what you did. Members, allow me to lay this report and also to tell members CFSP is more about selling. After this, we'll go to the real estimate. Kindly allow members of budget to know what you intend to do in the coming year. Pursuant to Standing Order number 196, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of this assembly today, Wednesday, 16th April 2025. The report of the Select Committee on County Finance, Budget and Appropriation on the Nairobi City County Fiscal Strategy paper and the Debt Management Strategy paper for the financial year 2025-2026 and over the medium term. I beg to lay.
Thank Thank you, Honorable Chair, and for acknowledging the efforts of the members of the County Assembly and by extension the Executive.
Order number 6, notice of motion.
Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker. Am I audible enough to speak? Or for what purposes? Okay, Honorable Speaker. Okay, oh, it's back, but off on. Thank you. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion that this Assembly adopts the report of the Select Committee on County Finance, Budget and Appropriation on the Nairobi City County Fiscal Strategy Paper and the Debt Management Strategy Paper for the financial year 2025-2026 and the and over the medium term laid on the table of the Assembly today, Wednesday, 16th April 2025. I beg.
Thank you. Honourable members, when you go through the order paper, we are supposed to be in order number 8, but I would remind you that order number 8 points out the memorandum by the governor of Nairobi, which requires under County Government Act, Section 24(5), that we call for the division of the House under Standing Order number 77, but I've been notified by the clerk that we are less to form a required number of members present in the House, because under Standing Order it's required that we must get at least 83 members before we consider the memorandum. And at the same time, members are privy to the memorandum of the governor and the feeling of the Committee of Education that indeed they have reservation with the memorandum and would want to overturn the memorandum of the governor. For that reason, it's a requirement that we need to form a whole House where we are more than 83 in number. Honourable members, I direct that the order number 8 be set aside as we proceed with other orders until such a time the chair will be convinced the House has a number to transact order number 8. Honourable members, you stand guided. Clerk.
Order number 9, motion.
Do we have the leader of majority? Do you have the leader of minority? the leader of the deputy leader of majority, kindly Sergeant Atam assist the leader of the deputy leader of majority. Just be seated, honorable member. They will guide you.
Okay.
We are in motion number 9. I'm worried. Do you have the motion with you?
No. Delegate Kololo. Delegate Kololo.
Why do I delegate?
Honorable members, kindly be settled. Honorable members, I'm informed by the office of the clerk that the committee on procedure and rules, the membership is 11 in number, and the honorable deputy majority leader is not a member. So he cannot transact on behalf of the committee. And in the line of order, the speaker being the chair, the vice being the deputy speaker, number 3 being the leader of majority, number 4 leader of minority. Then now we have the whips, and for that reason the honorable majority whip is in the house. Yeah, so let him act on behalf of the committee. Kindly guide him, guide the leader of the whip. Honorable members.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for giving me this opportunity, but I thought, Honorable Speaker, when you are a deputy, you are supposed to take the responsibility of the main boss, like you now, the Speaker, we have the Deputy Speaker. So, Honorable Speaker, now that with your authority and responsibility, Honorable Speaker, and the sequence on how you have done it, Honorable Speaker, we want to respect it because you are the head of this institution and the protector of the law. Honorable Speaker, that notwithstanding, I want to move the following motion that this Assembly adopts the report of the Select Committee on Rules and Procedure on consideration of the proposed amendment of the standing orders laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 8th April 2025. Honorable Speaker, as a member, and I know you are the chair of the Rules and Procedure, and the members of Rules and Procedure Committee, which are composed of 11 members, Honorable Speaker, sat at Ispaquinho in Nakuru County and deliberated on the issues which, Honorable Speaker, which I believe the honorable members have seen on various amendments to the standing orders, Honorable Speaker, including the one where the members of the county executive, that is the CECs, are supposed to appear and answer the questions to the members directly before the plenary, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, we did, under your leadership, we did around, Honorable Speaker, so that before I call my counterpart to second me, we did amendments of standing orders. Standing order number 36A, we did amendment, we brought a new amendment on standing order number 208. Honorable Speaker, we did, and we brought a new amendment to the standing order, that's standing order 108. Honorable Speaker, we did do amend on standing order number 109. We brought another new standing order, Honorable Speaker, standing order number 137A. Honorable Speaker, we brought in an amendment of standing order number 206 Honorable Speaker, we did an amendment to standing order number 208. Honorable Speaker, we brought in new standing order 151A. Honorable Speaker, we brought another new standing order number 236. And the committee, Honorable Speaker, is requesting that this assembly, if it do approve today these amendments, it will allow many people and many members to be able to interact with the members of the executive, and also the time duration which the executive takes to reply to especially statements and other provisions of the law and statutes which will help this honorable house to transact its business. With those few, Honorable Speaker, few remarks, I would wish my counterpart to second me on this motion.
Thank you, Honorable Roro.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I also, as a second, I also wish to extend gratitude to members, yourself included, Honorable Speaker, for finding time and creating time to travel to Murang'a, accompanying our minority leader for the burial of the sister, which happened yesterday, Honorable Speaker. So, in his presence, in his absence, I'm sure once he's back, he'll be able to extend his gratitude to you members, but in his absentia, I wish to extend the same to you. Also, all those that found time to condole with him and extend a hand of support in one way or another. We thank you. Also, Speaker, I think we should also keep ourselves and our families in prayer. Hii kupatikana na misiba zikifuatana, Honorable Speaker, sio jambo nzuri. Also, I wish to inform members that one of our clerk, Helen Motier, has lost her mom, and let's keep her in your prayers, and also extend any kind of support, be it emotional, financial, or any other support that you'll find it within your means, Honorable Speaker. And that said and done, Honorable Speaker, allow me to second the motion by my counterpart, the Majority Whip, on the amendments that the Procedure and Rules Committee did work on, Honorable Speaker. I beg to second.
Thank you. Honorable members, I now propose that this Assembly adopts the report of the Select Committee on Procedure and Rules on the consideration of the proposed amendments of the standing orders laid on the table of the Assembly on Tuesday, 8th April 2025. Honorable members, under this motion, there shall not be any question put. So, plenary, please. Honorable members, my screen is clear. A manifestation that there is no member who is going to contribute to the debate. I call the mover of the motion to reply.
Honorable Speaker, first and foremost, I want to sincerely thank all members who are before this House, Honorable Speaker, and also want to go by names, Honorable Speaker, to mention the members of Rules and Procedure. You know, Honorable Speaker, some members don't know how powerful this committee is. The problem is that it doesn't have VPNs, but it's a very powerful committee. And some members don't want to get associated with it, Honorable Speaker, but this committee is led by other than the Speaker himself, who is Honorable Ken Ngondi. Then the Deputy Speaker is a member, the Leader of Majority is a member, the Minority Leader is a member, Majority Whip is a member, The minority whip is a member. Then in addition, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Perpetual Mponchiwa, Honorable Jane Wanjiru, Honorable Jane Mwasia, Honorable Paul Ndungu, and Honorable Esther Waidera Chega, who is a deputy minority leader. Honorable Speaker, I want to thank these members on your behalf for what they have really done. Also not forgetting the secretariat led by Monica, who is a principal clerk assistant, Kevin Wasike, who is usually, Honorable Speaker, is a moving standing order. Honorable Rose Eda Kanana, who is also part of this secretariat, Honorable Speaker, who really assisted us in drafting and ensuring these amendments have seen the light of the day. Honorable Speaker, with your leadership, we really want to thank you as members of Rules and Procedure, and also the members who are present before this House, for ensuring that you're moving on a speedy conversations and oversight legislation towards the members of the County Assembly. Honorable Speaker, with those few remarks, I beg to move.
Thank you. Clerk.
Order number 10, Committee of the Whole Assembly.
Honourable members, you are supposed to be upstanding. The House is reverting to the Committee of the Whole Assembly.
Honorable members, we are now in the Committee of the Whole. Consider on the proposed amendment of the Nairobi City County Standing Order, the third edition, and we'll start with Standing Order 42. Standing Order 42. Honorable members, I propose that Standing Order 42 be part of the Standing Order. The mover.
Madam Chair, I beg to move the amendments as they appear in the order paper.
Honorable members, I propose that Standing Order 42 as amended be part of the Standing Order. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that Standing Order 42 Standing 42 as amended be part of the Standing Order. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Standing Order 43. Honorable members, I propose that Standing Order 43 be part of the Standing Order. The mover.
Madam Chair, I could wish to move the following motion as it appears on the order paper. Amendments as it appears on the order paper.
Thank you. Honorable members, I now want to propose that Standing Order 43 as amended be part of the Standing Orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that standing order 43 as amended be part of the standing order. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Standing order 109.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that standing order 109 be part of the standing order. Mover.
Madam Chair, I would wish to move an amendment with standing order number 109 as it appears on the order paper.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that standing order 109 as amended be part of the standing order. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that standing order 109 as amended be part of the standing order. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Standing order 206.
Honorable members, I propose that standing order 206 be part of the standing order. Mover.
Madam Chair, could wish the standing order number 206 to be moved with amendments as it appears on the order paper.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that standing order 206 as amended be part of the standing order. Debate. Honorable members, I now want to put the question that standing order 106 be as amended be part of the standing order. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Standing order 36A.
Honorable members, I propose that new standing order 36A be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 36A be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Standing order 47A.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that new standing order 47A be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 47A be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Standing order 47B.
Honorable members, I propose that new standing order 47B be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 47B be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Standing order 47C.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that standing order 47C be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 47C be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New standing order 47D.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that new standing order 47D be part of the standing orders. Any debate, honorable members? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 47D be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New standing order 47E.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that new standing order 47E be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 47E be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New standing order 47F.
Honorable members, I propose that new standing order 47F be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 47F be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 47G.
Honorable members, I propose that new standing order 47G be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 47G be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 108-1A.
Honorable members, I now propose that new standing order 108-1 and A be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 108-1 and A be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 137A.
Honorable members, I propose that new standing order 137A be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that standing order 137A be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 137B.
Honorable members, I propose that new standing order 137B be part of the standing orders. Honorable members, any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 137B be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 137C.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that new standing order 137C be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 137C be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 137D.
Honorable members, I now propose that new standing order 137D be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 137D be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 137E.
Honorable members, I propose that new standing order 137E be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that standing order 37E be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 151A.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that new standing order 151A be part of the standing orders. Any debate, honorable members? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 151A be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 169A.
Honorable members, I now want to propose that new standing order 169A be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 169A be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the contrary will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 208A.
Honorable members, I propose that new standing order 208A be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that standing order 108A be part of the standing orders. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New Standing Order 236A.
Honorable members, I propose that new standing order 236A be part of the standing orders. Any debate? Honorable members, I now want to put the question that new standing order 136A as amended be part of the standing order. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. The mover.
Madam Chair, I beg to move that the committee do report to the Assembly and its consideration of the amendments of Nairobi City County Assembly standing orders and its approval thereof with amendments.
Thank you. Honorable members, I now want to put the question, which is the committee to do a report on the Assembly and its consideration of the amendment of Nairobi City County Assembly standing order and its approval therefore within the amendment. Will as many as of the opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Honourable members, you may be seated. The Chairperson, Committee of the Whole Assembly, kindly proceed.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to report to the Committee of the Whole House that has considered the amendment of the Nairobi City County Assembly standing order and approves the same with amendments.
Mover.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the Assembly do agree with the committee in the said report.
Honourable members, I now propose on the adoption of report, the question which is that the Assembly do agree with the committee in the said report. Honourable members, I repeat the question, which is that the Assembly do agree with the committee in the said report. Honourable members, may as many of the similar opinions say ayes. Aye. May as many of the contrary opinions say nays. The ayes have it. Clerk. Honourable members, the attention of Chair has been raised to lack to adherence of requirement under section 24(5) that demands the House must have attendance of not less than 83 members. As mentioned earlier under order number 8, We are not in a position to proceed with the business under order number 8. Honorable members, for that reason, I direct motion number 8 under order 8 to be referred back to the House Business Committee for allocation and consideration as well. Honorable members, under order number 10, on the passage of the amendments on our standing orders, it's operational and takes effect immediately. Honorable members, I think this is something you need to take home and smile of as one of the major strides and achievements under the third assembly, which will compel the CCs to appear before the assembly to not only answer but articulate issues that are raised by the honorable members of this assembly. I really thank you in a very special way to have considered the amendments in this standing order. Thank you, honorable members. And for that reason, the House stands adjourned to 2:30 tomorrow. Thank you.